Conchita in my kitchen in Levine, cooking again. Today we're gonna show you how we make our menudo. Menudo is kind of a tricky thing to make because you have to make it where it has to be clean. It's got to be clean. If it's not clean, it's going to have a gamey taste and it's going to have an odor to it. So what you do is you have to really clean it well. Like I washed it here. I washed it here really well. And then, you know, I washed the cow feet because the cow feet will give it a really great flavor. Like any soup, gotta have a bone in there. If you don't have a bone in there, it won't have as well of a flavor. And then after Kelly, you know, cuts it all up, what I do is I put it in a huge pot, which I'll show you, you know, later on. And what we buy the honeycomb tripe. This is the honeycomb tripe here, and the honeycomb comes from the first stomach of the cow, and that is the best because it's cleaner and it doesn't have such an odor to it. And what I will do is cut it and we'll throw it in here and soak it for 20 minutes in lemon. Now Kelly is going to cut the honeycomb into cube pieces.
Hi, here I am again, doing my favorite thing, cutting. So I've already pre-cut some of the strips, and you want to cut them in little chunks, like so. Oh, probably 1/2 inch in square pieces. Like I always say, be careful with the knife. And that's kind of the pieces you want for your menudo.
Hope you all have a really great new year, better than 2020. We all hope for that. Menudo is really actually what most Mexicans eat for the new, you know, to celebrate the new year the coming new year. So that's where we're doing this menudo, and then we eat bolillo bread with it and some trimmings, and I'll show you later on in the video here. I'll show you later on what we eat with it, the trimmings and the bread. I am back again. Well, I'm making this salsa for the menudo that we usually make for this kind of menudo. It's a white menudo. Some people, they make a red menudo. They add red chili, red powder chili, or whatever chili they add to it and cook it with it. But I don't. I make a white menudo, so I make a salsa to go with it. So I added the chili piquin, green onions, whole garlic, and cilantro in my mother's molcajete. So what I do is I smash it up like this, because if you smash it, the more you smash it up like this, it gives it more of a flavor. It has a really, really wonderful flavor. And just keep smashing, and you know, you smash up. I dice the garlic up really well, so you smash it up, and as much as you can. And then what I'll do is I'll put it in here, and I put some tomato sauce in there, and then I will add seasoning to your taste, whatever you prefer. So that's what I do: oregano, onion powder, garlic powder, and some salt and pepper. Just a tiny bit of pepper, not too much. A little bit of pepper.
All right, I'm still here cutting. I got 7.5 pounds of honeycomb tripe. It takes about an hour to cut it all up. But when it's done, boy, oh boy, does it taste good.
All right. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna soak this, the tripe, honeycomb tripe, and the feet,
What kind of feet?
beef feet, into the lemon that I have squeezed in here. And then I'm going to fill it up to the rim here with, with water. So it'll soak up for 20 minutes. Again, I am going to put this menudo pot together. What I'll do is, what I did was I like I said before, I put this in lemon, and then I drained it, and I rinsed it again. So now what I'll do is I'll put all of this here in the pot, this cut. So after I put all the tripe in here, honeycomb tripe, I am going to now put a whole onion and some garlic, whole garlic, as many as you want. This doesn't matter. Just throw them in there. And then I'll fill it up with water, like about to here, maybe to here, make sure it doesn't spill over. And then my last step here, it would be putting in the corn, fresh corn. You wash it, and then you put it in a drainer like that. It has to be washed really well, and then you put it in there, This cooks for 4 hours, and then after it cooks really well, what I do is that I throw in the corn, the fresh corn, right here, for another hour. The only thing that I put in here for spices or anything like that, or seasoning, is salt. Salt to your taste. Because I put the onion and the garlic in there, but you put just salt to your own taste. But you don't put the salt in there until the corn is really well done. That's the whole secret about it. Because if you put the salt in there before the corn is done, then the corn may not cook as well. So I learned that from my mother. Hi. So we've done everything else that we have to do, except, I have one little thing here left is the corn. I'll put that in there, after it cooks for 4 hours, and I'll put that in there to make sure that everything else is done. And then I'll add some salt to it. Salt to your taste. After that. Then we have the trimmings here. Cilantro, onion, the bread that we toasted, and my salsa. Now we're gonna wait for it to cook. Well, right now we're gonna toast for the new year.
We're gonna bring in the new year.
Hopefully it's a better new year than what we had 2020. Hoping for that, right? Everybody else is. Hope you all are safe.
There we go. We're gonna start the new year.
Hey, that was pretty good.
With some beautiful champagne from Corbel. It does taste really good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, right there. Don't let it fizz over.
Oh yeah, that's good champagne there.
Nice, nice. Uh-huh.
Alrighty, here we go.
Okay.
We're gonna start 2021 the right way and hopefully have no problems.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.